So if I look like an African big man in this suit, it's not by design. Suits are a more universally accepted language. Free speech, that's a different issue. So good journalism in Uganda, in Africa, is not difficult to find. Good journalists, on the other hand, are an endangered species. In my newsroom at the Monitor, if you get summoned to the police station for a story that you've done, it's treated as a badge of honor. It means you've arrived as a journalist. There are over 10 of us with cases in court. I have got the dubious record of a very long rap sheet in the newsroom, in and out of court and jail for my reporting. The difference between practicing journalism in the global south as opposed to the north is that here it is protected and sheltered by the institutions that do protect free speech. In Africa, where many regimes are personalized, if you offend the big man, you get thrown in jail and the key thrown away. It can cost you your freedom. Now, this year, Uganda held its first elections where social media played a prominent role, much in the shadow of Tahrir Square. Unlike elsewhere, when governments are scared, the Ugandan government sought to restrict social media sites. It said you can't say Mubarak, you can't say Ben Ali. That was not a surprise. But why? Because the Arab Spring was about free speech. And it was possible because free speech was possible. So with every new Facebook account, Twitter account, an online connection, a whole new institution, the Ugandan public, is persuaded to guard the right of citizens to hold their governments accountable. That, my friends, is the new fourth estate. Long gone are those days when the government can just shut down a few media institutions and then control free speech. Social media creates millions of witnesses to state impunity and creates instant consequences for wayward governments. Now, when I go back home, I will work on deepening the relationship between local journalists and journalism protection organizations, because that too happens online. My year at Stanford has given me a front row seat to how technology is shaping our experience of news with our smartphones and tablets and new applications and so on, but also our access to the aspirations of the less privileged in the world out there. Now, free speech is one such aspiration, and we're witnesses to how it is changing around the world and changing societies. Indeed, free speech may be an old cause in this room, but in Africa and in Uganda, it is finding millions of new followers. Thank you very much.